In all possible ways. In all possible ways which are randomly. Next. The probability of arranging them. The probability of arranging them. Arranging them. This is also important condition. Condition is important. Arranging them so that the vowels must occur. The vowels must occur in a specified order. What is the meaning of specified order? This word is important. This is the key word. Specified order need not come together. Here also come same condition. Specified order. Right. The letters of the word article are arranged in all possible ways. The probability of arranging them so that the vowels must occur in a specified order. Vowels must occur in a specified order. Can anybody n of s is equal? There is no condition and given what is article. How many letters nana here? Already we discussed n of s is equal. You directly write down 7 factorial. Okay. What is our condition? N of s. The probability of arranging them so that vowels must occur in a specified order. What is the meaning of this one? Specified order. N of a is equal. Anybody? Specified order means you don't touch the thing. Just leave it. Because that is fixed. That is my place, your place. That is fixed. You just arrange remaining all. Specified order means that is fixed. Okay, now we are considered, we are use the word. That is the seat for CM, that seat for PM, that for minister, that for you, that it belongs to. Clearly mentioned. That is for HM, that is for principal, like that. Okay, that is specified order. We don't touch that one. For that, A, leave it. I, leave it. E, leave it. Remaining, R, T, C, L. Remaining letters what, Nana? R, T, C, L. You just arrange these four. You just arrange these four. Out of these 7, in 7P4. Try to understand the condition. 7P. Sir, why you are taking 7P4? Already in that 7, the 3 are fixed. We don't know. That is unspecified order. They clearly mentioned my seat is reserved there. That's why you don't touch it. Because of that reason. Therefore, N of A is equal 7P. Out of these 7, you can sit remaining 4. Therefore, N of A is equal 7P4. Here P of A is equal 7P4 by 7 factorial. Okay, students? Specified order. Write down here keyword. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Right. Yesterday last, yes. The type of question, no? Yes, Nana, yes.
సార్ ఇక్కడ 4 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ కి 7p4 అంటే డిఫరెన్స్ అర్థం కావట్లేదు సార్.
So 4 factorial where 7p4 where 4 factorial means, for example, there are 4 boxes. A simple example, in my class there are 4 chairs. Okay, Nana. Here is gate. 4 students enter into the classroom. Okay, na 4 students, equal student. For example, first person has how many options? 4 options. For example, నేనే క్లాస్ రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్తున్నానండి. నాకు 4 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. Either first place or second place or third place or fourth place. 4 options. First person has 4 options. Second person, not for example, I fixed the last one. Second person, he has 3 options. He fixed the second one. Next person has 2 options. Automatically last one is 4. 1. That is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is said to be 4 factorial. Same case, Andy. For example, there are 7 students. If there are 7 students, if there are 7 chairs, whatever you consider, always consider big value is equal to n and small value is equal to 1. Because r less than 1. NPR exists only when n greater than r only. Okay. Same cases, 7 students are there. Again, 4 chairs. These 7 can be arranged in 7p4 ways. 7p4 ways. At that time, 3 persons are standing. మీరు వాళ్ళ గురించి ఆలోచించదు. In the 7, 4 will be fixed. 7p4 అంటే ఇక్కడ చైర్స్ లో మనము మనుషుల్ని అరేంజ్ చేస్తున్నాం. అది ఏది ఎక్కువగా ఉంటే దాన్ని కన్సిడర్ చేయాలండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇదే కేసు మీరు రివర్స్ లో తీసుకుంటే 7 chairs and 4 students. అప్పుడు మనం ఈజీగా చెప్పచ్చు ఆ కేసులో. కానీ ఇలా ఉన్నప్పుడు కొంచెం జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోవాలండి. 7 persons and 4 chairs. They can be arranged in 7p4 ways. సార్ మిగిలిన ముగ్గురు చైర్ లేదు కదా, మనకు సంబంధం లేదు ఆ విషయంలో. ఓకేనా అండి, వాటితో మనకు సంబంధం లేదు. ది 7 కెన్ బి అరేంజ్ ఇన్ 4 బాక్స్ ఇన్ 7p4 ways. మనుషులు అక్కడ మనం అరేంజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. సీట్లు ఎక్కువ అండి మిగిలిపోతాయి. రెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఈస్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ 4 students and 7 chairs in this condition. Okay, they used here also 7p4 ways. Here also 7p4 ways. Okay, for example, they used these 4. The rest of 3 will be same, empty state. Okay, Nandi?
Okay.
Right. They ask the circular permutation, very simple. Circular permutation. Just arrange the objects in circular form. Okay, in this circular form, for example, I am taking some objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that I am arranging. In this, there is no first point and there is no last. In linear permutations, we can say, for example, 1, 2, 3, so on. For example, here 7. Here first place, last place. From the left side, this one first. From the right side, that one first. Come to circular permutation, we can't say who is first and who is last. Ever first or ever last, manaku teliyadandi. So in this circular permutation, we just arrange one person. For example, there are n persons. In this case, we just arrange one person. If you arrange one person, means automatically circular permutation is formed. Round table. Then automatically, out of n, one person is gone, remaining n minus 1. These n minus 1 can be arranged in a round table in n minus 1 factorial. N minus 1 factorial. That is said to be circular permutation. The number of circular permutations of n things, n dissimilar things can be arranged as n minus 1 factorial. Simply, the number of ways of arranging n persons around a circle is n minus 1 factorial. First case. Persons or things. Persons or things, in this case, our formula n minus 1 factorial. Whereas in, here we have one more condition, whereas in garland, puladanda, garland or and beads of chain, pusala danda. In these two cases, they appears only one direction. Second direction man చూడలేమండి, ఓన్లీ సింగిల్ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉంటుందండి. ఈ 2 cases లో number of circular permutation, these 2 are all circular permutation around a circle, n minus 1 factorial by 2. Whereas in garland and beads of chain, the number of circular permutations are n minus 1 factorial by 2. Single direction, no double direction. There are persons or things, chairs. In that case, circular permutations are, the number of circular permutations are n minus 1 factorial. Whereas in garland, the number of circular permutations are n minus 1 factorial by 2. We see one question on number of circular permutation. It's related to probability. See this question. 10 boys are arranged. 10 boys are arranged at a random. At along a circle, write down for convenience. Everything is random. Along a circle means circular permutation or round table, whatever it may be. The probability of arranging them so that condition is given. What is the condition? Two specified boys of those 10, from the 10, those 10 must come together. తెలుసా అండి? Together condition must come together. We are mixing with two different cases. Together condition is there and circular permutation is there. Okay, 10 boys are arranged at a round table around a circle. Then the probability of arranging them so that two specified boys of those 10 must together. Okay, Nandi? For example, here n of s is equal, just now we discussed 10 boys is given, therefore n of s is equal 10 minus 1 factorial, and that is equal to 9 factorial. One person is fixed and later such a formula. That is it. Next one, the probability of arranging them so that two specified boys of those 10 must come together. Two specified boys of those 10 must come together. What is the meaning of come together? Can anybody? Here one keyword is there. Come together. Come together. Okay. Keyword. Treat or consider these two as one unit. Treat as one unit. Of course, you are correct. Treat as one unit. Okay, ma. Treat as one unit. Remaining how many? Remaining means 10 minus 2, that is equal to 8. These 8 can be arranged. Around a circle. That's why I'm writing total matter. Around a circle in how many ways? In 8 minus 1 factorial ways. 8 minus 1 factorial ways. Come together. Okay, మనం వాళ్ళని యాడ్ చేయలేక మరి. ఓకే, చిన్న పొరపాటు జరిగింది, సారీ. 8 minus 1 factorial. ఓకే, ఇంటూ 2 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ రాసుకోవచ్చండి. ఎలా చెప్పాలంటే 1 second. రిమైనింగ్ 8 minus 1 factorial, 7 factorial. Specified by remaining 2 are in 2 factorial, that is 8 factorial into 2 factorial. No, బాలేదండి. 1 second. Remaining how many members అండి? 8 members. These 8 plus 1 unit of 2 boys. 1 unit of 2 boys. 2 boys means they are considered as only one. 8 plus 1, that is equal to 9. 8 plus 1, that is equal to 9. Try to understand the condition. These 8 persons plus 1 unit of 2 boys, they are treated as 1 unit. Only one member. There may be 3, there may be 4, there may be 5. Come together. 5 members are come together means you consider they are 1 unit. 10 members are come together means you consider they are 1 unit. Here also same. 8 plus 1 unit of 2 boys. Sir, why you are writing 1 means only 1 unit. These 9. Now, these 9 can be arranged in 9 minus 1 factorial. That is equal to 8 factorial. Now these two boys, among them, pakka means, for example, there are two persons, x1 and x2. x1 and x2 is one order, x2 comma x1 another order. These two can be arranged in two factorial ways among themselves, varilo varu, left, right, right, left. Therefore, n of a is equal that 8 factorial into 2 factorial. N of a is equal to 8 factorial into 2 factorial. Finally, P of a is equal to n of a value 8 factorial 2 factorial and by 9 factorial. 8 factorial by 2 factorial by 9 factorial. 8 factorial as easily into 2 factorial 2 by 9 factorial. 9 into 8 factorial. This 8 factorial cancel. Your answer is 2 by 9. 2 by 9. Any doubt? Now only ask me. This one unit clear, everyone? If they are come together, the word come together came at that time, you just treat they are 1 unit. That 1 unit plus remaining. Remaining how many? 8 members. 8 plus 1, 9. These 9 can be arranged in 9 minus 1 factorial, which is equal to 8 factorial. Now these two among themselves in 2 orders, x1, x2 and x2, x1. That can be done in 2 factorial. Yes? Dear students? Same question. Out of 10 persons sitting a round table, 2 persons are selected randomly, then the probability that they are not adjacent to each other. Then the probability, same to here.
Hello.
చెప్పండి. చెప్పండి.
సార్ 2 స్పెసిఫిక్ బాయ్స్ కాబట్టి 2 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ సార్.
ఎక్కడమ్మా? ఇక్కడ ఈ కేసు అమ్మా, ఇదేనమ్మా నువ్వు అడిగేది?
అవును సార్. అదే ఒక
అవునవును
సార్.
అదే ఒకేలా
3 పర్సన్స్ అంటేనేమో
3 ఫ్యాక్టర్లు అవుతుంది. లేదు 3 ఫ్యాక్టర్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, they may change that 1 is equal 3 persons. You consider that 3 persons as 1 unit. 1 unit. Remaining 7 kadandi. 7 plus 1 unit is equal to 8. These 8 can be arranged in a round circle, 8 minus factorial, and these 3 can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. n unte annavutandi. n unte avunnaga. Come together. Always you consider that is 1 unit among themselves, and later వాళ్ళందరూ ఒకే దగ్గర కూర్చోవాలి. నేను నా ఫ్రెండ్ పక్కన కూర్చోవాలండి. మేబీ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్, మేబీ రైట్ సైడ్, మా ఇష్టం. మా ఇష్టం అంటే దీస్ 2 కెన్ బి అరేంజ్డ్ ఇన్ 2 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ వే. 3 persons 3 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్, 4 persons 4 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్. కమ్ టుగెదర్ మీరు ఎంతమంది తీసుకున్నా అలాగే వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ 1 యూనిట్ ప్లస్ రిమైనింగ్ అది యాడ్ చేయటం మర్చిపోదు. నేను ఇక్కడ లాస్ట్ లో ఒకసారి యాక్చువల్ రబ్ చేశాను, అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి ఒకసారి.
సార్ ఇంతకుముందు ఉన్న ప్రాబ్లం లో
సార్
ఓవెల్ సార్ స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఆర్డర్ ఉంది కదా,
అవునండి.
అందులో 3 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ రాదా సార్? మరి
స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఆర్డర్ మెన్షన్ చేస్తాను కదా. స్పెసిఫైడ్ అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటండి? వాళ్ళకి ఆల్రెడీ సీట్ ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయినట్లు. స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఆర్డర్ డోంట్ ఫిక్స్ చేయకూడదు మనం వాళ్ళని, వాళ్ళు వదిలేయాలి.
బాయ్స్ అని ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ ఆర్డర్ మెన్షన్ చేయలేదా?
ఇక్కడ ఆర్డర్ మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు కానీ దానికి సిట్ టుగెదర్, దే ఆర్ సిట్ టుగెదర్, దే ఆర్ జస్ట్ సిట్ టుగెదర్. వాళ్ళు కలిసి ఉండాలి అంటున్నామండి. ఆ కేసులో స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఆర్డర్. ఇంకోటి కూడా ఉంటుంది, స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఆర్డర్ ఇన్ ఓన్లీ 1 వే అనే కండిషన్ కూడా ఒకటి వస్తుంది మనకి. అక్కడ ఓన్లీ 1 అవుతుంది. టుగెదర్ అండి selected, what is that, at randomly, same condition, then the probability they are not adjacent to each other. And before question come together. In this condition, they are not adjacent to each other. What is the meaning of this one, adjacent to each other? They are not adjacent to each other. Round table instead, out of 10 persons sitting in a round table, yes, along a circle, 2 persons are selected, then the probability they are not adjacent to each other. First one specified and the second one comes together, and in this condition, they are not adjacent to each other. One pakka pakkana undakudandi. Okay na? Right. In this first one, n of s is equal. Again, same condition, we are forming a circle. Therefore, our formula n minus 1 factorial. N of s is equal to n minus 1 factorial. Can anybody, how you define n of a? They are not adjacent to each other. Pakka pakkana undakudadu. When they are not adjacent to each other means at that time you just arrange remaining. That may be linear or circle. Okay. In this, among these we have some gaps. In that gaps you select that remaining 2 persons. You arrange that remaining 2 persons. Okay na? Here n of a is equal, sir, how you define n of a? Let capital A be the event of selecting remaining persons on that circle, arranging the remaining persons. Remaining how many and correct 2? 10 minus 2, that is equal to 8. These 8 can be arranged around a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In how many ways and in? N of a is equal to 8 minus 1 factorial, 8 factorial. Don't write 8 factorial. In a row, 8 factorial. 8 persons, 8 chairs. 8 persons, 8 chairs. Here, n minus 1 factorial. N of a is equal to n minus 1 factorial. Sum not completed. We have to arrange these 2 persons under the condition they are not adjacent to each other. They can be arranged here. Observe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In these 8 places, you may have that 4 factorial doubt here also clarified. In these 8 places, ekkada కూర్చోబెట్టాలి నేను? These 8 places can be filled with 2 persons. That can be done in 8p2 ways. N of a is equal to 8 minus 1 factorial into 8p2. అంతేగాని 2 ఫ్యాక్టర్లు రాదు. 2 ఫ్యాక్టర్లు అంటే మరి ఇవన్నీ ఏం చేస్తారు మీరు? ఓకేనా అండి, మీ డౌట్ క్లారిఫై అయింది అనుకుంటాను. ఓకే, దట్ కెన్ be like this. Therefore, n of a is equal to 7 factorial into 8p2, that is 8 into 7. And p of a is equal to n of a 7 factorial into 8 into 7 by denominator. N of s is equal to n minus 1, n is equal to 10 minus 1, that is equal to 9 factorial. Here 9 factorial. 7 into 8 factorial, 8 factorial into 7 by 9 factorial. 9 into 8 factorial, and these 2 are cancelled. Your answer 7 by 9. Okay, now students, first we arrange that 8 in 8 minus 1, 7 factorial. In this we have 8 gaps. These 8 gaps can be filled with 2 persons in 8p2 ways. In a circle as is, 8 members into 8 hours. But in a row, we have 9 gaps. Same question, you remove the circle. Here 10 factorial, here 9 minus 1, like that we have 9p2 gaps. 9p2 ways. Okay, now students, have doubt on the question? One more question. 7 red roses and 3 white roses. Roses, garland. 7 red roses and 3 white roses. White roses of different sizes. Of different sizes be strung. That means form a garland, strung. Kuchabadutunnadi. Strung in the form of garland, a garland in the form of garland at randomly. The probability that no 2 white roses come together. The probability that no 2 white roses come together. Pakka pakkana undakudadu. E rendu white roses kuda. Can anybody? What is N of S? N of S is equal to no 2 white roses are come together. Here they given 7 red roses and 3 white roses. 7 red roses plus 3 white roses. 7 plus 3 is equal 10. These 10 can form a garland in 10 minus 1 factorial by 2, that is equal to 9 factorial by 2. Since what is our formula in a garland? N minus 1 factorial by 2. Right. And next one. What is our condition? The probability that no 2 white roses come together. Can anybody know? No 2 white roses come together. Conditional white roses. Therefore, first you arrange 7 red roses in a garland. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 can be arranged. Around a circle as a garland. In how many ways? N of A is equal 7 minus 1 factorial by 2. 7 minus 1 factorial by 2. Again, among these we have how many gaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Garland means same. Circle means same gap. That can be 7 gaps. These 7 can be filled with how many? 3 white roses in 7p3 ways. Okay. Therefore, N of A is equal 7 factorial by 2 is 7 minus 1, sorry. 6 factorial by 2 into 7p3. For answer, P of A is equal to N of A by N of S. The 2 will be cancelled. That is 6 factorial into 7p3 by denominator 9 factorial. To the calculation. That's all about your circular permutations and circular permutation questions also. And next one, 4 numbers are chosen. One more question. 4 numbers are chosen. 4 numbers are chosen at randomly. Of course, randomly from the numbers. They given numbers 1, 2, 3, so on. Condition important. 40 up to 40. The probability that they are not. The probability that they are not consecutive. Consecutive means consecutive is the probability that they are not consecutive. పక్కన ఉండకూడదు అంటున్నారండి. 4 numbers are chosen from 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 40. The probability that they are not consecutive. 40 దగ్గర 50 కావచ్చండి, 4, 5 కావచ్చు, 6 కావచ్చు. Here n of s is equal. Everyone can say. N of s is equal. Out of 40 you select 4 means that is equal to 40 C4. The probability that they are not consecutive. They are not consecutive means probability that not consecutive. I am selecting this one as 1 minus probability of consecutive. Good is equal to 1 minus bad. 1 minus probability of consecutive. Then what is consecutive? How you define that consecutive? N of a case. For example, this one a complement or this one a. Write down a complement not consecutive means for convenience this one written as 1 minus c of a. Can anybody say how you select that 4? Which are consecutive? Which are consecutive? How many ways are there consecutive? Anybody? Here the numbers are what, Nana? Here the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. And begin with here, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. How many 4 consecutive numbers here? How you take that 4 consecutive numbers? Can anybody? How many are there? How many are there? I give one hint. For example, this 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. చెప్పండమ్మా.
10 sir.
1 అండి
10 sir.
10 10 ఫోల్డ్ అంటున్నారండి. 4 కాన్సిక్యూటివ్ అండి. 4 కాన్సిక్యూటివ్ ఉండాలండి.
36 sir.
ఇంకొకటి
37.
37. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 వస్తుందండి. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why I wrote all these numbers.
37 నుంచి 4.
ఈ ప్లేస్ దాకా వస్తుందండి.
Yes sir.
37 అంటే ఇక్కడ కట్ అవుతుంది మనకి మ్యాటర్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 50 ఇచ్చాడు అనుకోండి, 47 దాకా వస్తుంది. ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ n of a is equal to we have 37 cases. Therefore probability of a complement is equal to 1 minus 37 by denominator. Write down here convenience. N of a by n of s. 1 minus n of a value 37 by denominator n of s 44. Okay, nanti?
ఇద్దుడు ఎన్నితనం అంటే
Right. Next we see the addition theorem and addition theorem, conditional event definition, conditional probability, and later multiplication theorem. It is just statement, no need of that proof. What is addition theorem? Addition theorem. In sets we use that n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. Here also same. In place of n we have p. Okay. Addition theorem. Let capital A comma b. Let capital A comma b are 2 events. Then probability of A union B is equal to probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. If A intersection B is equal to pi, that means A comma B are mutually exclusive. There is no common element at that time. This case is equal to 0. Then probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Very simple, Nana. Here probability of A is equal. Again, we have to find n of A by n of S. Two cases there may exist. Three cases. And probability of B is equal to n of B by n of S. And probability of A intersection B is equal to n of A intersection B by n of S. See, this one is n of S. We have to find all these and substitute there. A union B, at least intersection means common. That is addition theorem for 2 events. For 3 events. For 3 events. For 3 events, A comma B comma C and D. E case probability of A union B union C is equal to probability of A. Same that set formula. Probability of B plus probability of C minus probability of A intersection B minus probability of B intersection C minus probability of C intersection A plus probability of A intersection B intersection C. Like this. Okay, now students. And next one, conditional event. What is conditional event in anybody? Conditional event. We use so many times. There is one condition. There is one condition. Conditional event and conditional probability. Here also same condition. Let capital A comma B are 2 events. 2 events in a sample space. Sample space. Then happening of B. Happening of B. Happening of B is happened only when is occurred only when capital A is happened. Only when capital A is happened. B jaragali ante compulsory A jarigi undali. Will happen only when after A happen. You write down like this written in the is occur after A happen. After A happen. B event jarigindante compulsory A jariguntadi. It is denoted by B by A. But read it as B given by A. Read it as B given by A. Cap తీస్తేనే రాస్తాం. First cap తీయటం. ఇది జరిగితేనే మనం రాయగలుగుతాం. ఓకేనా? First event, removing the cap. And second one is writing. B given A. Read it as B given by capital A. Don't read B by A. For convenience, we are reading B by A. When you say students, you simply just read it as B given A. That B is given by A. Okay, students? Similarly, here we have conditional probability. Conditional probability. Same condition. Let capital A comma B are 2 events in a sample space and P of A, P of B not equal to 0. and probability of B occur after capital A and given by capital A. Let capital A comma B are two events in a sample space. Then in a sample space, 1 second, and probability of A, P of A not equal to 0 and P of B, probability of B not equal to 0. Here B given a condition, we have denominator, that's why probability of A not equal to 0 and probability of B not equal to 0. Then probability of occurrence of B. Then probability of occurrence of B is happen after the probability of capital A occurs. Probability of A జరిగిన తర్వాత మాత్రమే B జరుగుతుంది. ఓకేనా? And this can be written as probability of B given by A, like this. Probability of B given by A is equal to probability of B intersection A by probability of A. B given A means probability of B intersection A by probability of A. Similarly, sir, can I write probability of A given B? Sure. A given B. On this condition, probability of A intersection B by denominator probability of B. Probability of B. Observe, on cross multiplication we get multiplication, that's it. Okay. Observe this condition. Always first event in denominator. We have to find probability of B intersection and probability of B. They clearly mention that will happen before of that one, later of this one. Condition they clearly mentioned them in this. Next one, multiplication theorem. That cross multiplication of conditional probability will become your multiplication theorem. Very simple. Multiplication theorem. Multiplication theorem. Same. Let capital A comma B are two events in a sample space, and probability of A not equal to 0, comma probability of B not equal to 0. These two are not equal to 0. Then probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B given by A. Observe here, A denominator also A. Or you may written it like this also. Probability of B into probability of A given B. Okay, student? Next question depends on that addition theorem and multiplication theorem, right? Everyone, a die is thrown. Simple question, one basic question. a die is thrown. Okay. Let capital A be the event that. Let capital A be the event that. What is that? No, event. The number obtained is greater than 3. Is the number obtained is greater than 3. This is first case. Next one. Let B be the event. Let capital B be the event that the number obtained is less than 5. Obtained is less than 5. Okay. Then they directly given first question. Then probability of A union B. Anybody first. That a die is thrown. Okay. Capital A be the event that the die shows number obtained which greater than 3. And B be the event that number obtained is less than 5. Then probability of A union B is equal. S is equal. Again, our condition sample space S is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. S is equal. N of S is equal to our regular condition. N of S is equal to automatically 61, which is equal to 6. Capital A be the event that the number obtained is greater than 3. How you define that capital A? Greater than 3. And what are the conditions? Yes. Four, 5, 6. And second one, B be the event that number obtained is less than 5. Less than 5 only.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we have to find one more condition is there. What's that? A is there, B is there. What is the addition theorem? Probability of A union B is equal probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. That means we have to find third case, first A, second B, and third one. A intersection B, common of these two only. Here 4, 4, and that one is equal to only one element. Okay. N of A is equal to here 3, and N of B is equal to here 4, and N of A intersection B is equal to only one element. Number of elements in the intersection. Same condition. P of A, N of A by N of S.
3 by 6.
3 by 6. Okay. 4 by 6 minus 1 by 6. Do the calculation. 3 plus 4 minus 1. 6 by 6. Answer 1 na?
6 by 6, 1.
1. Probability 1 అవుతుందండి?
Yes, sir.
ఎందుకు అవుతుంది?
A into 6 by 6.
కావద్దు
Sum of the probabilities is equal to 1 అవుతుందండి. 0 అవుతుందా probability? Probability 0 అవుతుందండి. Probability 0 కూడా అవుతుంది. ఏ కేసులో?
ఇంపాసిబుల్ ఈవెంట్
అండి?
ఇంపాసిబుల్ ఈవెంట్ అంటే పాసిబుల్ కానప్పుడు కూడా 0 అయ్యే ఛాన్స్.
పాసిబుల్ కానప్పుడు కూడా ఈవెంట్ అవుతుంది. దీనికి ఒక పాసిబుల్ కాని దాన్ని మనం ప్రాబిలిటీ ఎందుకు ఇస్తామండి మరి? పాసిబిలిటీ లేనప్పుడు ప్రాబిలిటీ ఎందుకు ఇస్తాం సార్ అంటాం.
ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్ ఈవెంట్స్.
అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎలా అవుతుందంటే అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ బుక్ ఉందండి నా చేతిలో. ఈ బుక్ నేను టైప్ చేయాలనుకోండి, కంపల్సరీ మిస్టేక్ వస్తాయి కదండి. ఏదో ఒక ప్లేస్లో మిస్టేక్ లేకుండా ఏమి రాలేను. కానీ నేను ఒక 1 lakh 2 lakhs టైం టైప్ చేశాను అనుకోండి, ఏదో ఒక కేసులో కంపల్సరీగా మిస్టేక్ లేకుండా చేయగలుగుతాను. అటువంటి అప్పుడు ప్రాబిలిటీ మనం తీసుకోండి. యాక్చువల్గా అయితే 0 అయిన దానికి ప్రాబిలిటీ ఎందుకనే కేసు వస్తుంది. అటువంటి కేసు చెప్పాలండి. రైట్. జనరల్ క్వశ్చన్. Next, one ticket is selected randomly. One ticket is selected randomly from the numbers, from the 50 tickets. ఈ కేసు కూడా చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చండి. 50 ప్లేస్ లో మనకి 100, 200 తీసుకోవచ్చు. Numbered. That numbers also very, very important. Here you make a clear. That numbers are begin with 0, 0, not 1. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, so on. And last one is 49. Observe here. 50 tickets, but 0, 0 to 49. Next. Then the probability that the sum of the reads, the sum of the digits on the ticket is 8. On the ticket is what, and 8. Observe here. Sum of the numbers, sum of the reads on the ticket is 8, comma, given that. What is given here? Product of the reads is 0. The product of the digits is 0. Anybody? And which condition and which formula? Product of the digits is 0. First, ఏ ఫార్ములా యూస్ చేయాలండి? Product of digits is 0. త్వరగా అండి. That E1, E2 are two events, or A, B are two events. The product of the the probability that the sum of the reads on the ticket is 8, given that the product of the reads is 0. And this is the keyword. Given that means not every time given that, but this type of question. Given that means already that is given. Conditional probability on that condition. Given that product of the reads is 0. Product will be 0. Let even be the product 0. Product 0 means how you take that numbers only? 0, 0, first number. Next one, 0, 1. 0, 0, not 0, 0. 0, 1. 0, 2. I mean 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one, 10. Next one after 10. What is next number?
20.
20. Right, good.
30,
40. No 50 andy. N of E1 is equal to how many? N of E1 is equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then andy? N of E1 is equal to 14. In this condition is given. The probability that the sum of the reads on the ticket is 8. Sum of the reads on the ticket is 8. How do you collect that E2? Second case. Or A, you consider for convenience language here A, and here B, and this one is equal to A and B. B. Sum of the reads will be 8. How you select? Sum 8 cases రాసేది.
0, 8.
Let B is equal to sum 8. చెప్పండి. 0, 8.
1, 7.
1, 7. Very good. 2, 6.
3,
3, 5. 4,
4, 4, 5, 3.
5, 3 లేదు కదండి. Up to 59 అండి. 49 అండి.
Okay.
Okay. In this intersection, A intersection B is equal. A intersection B, 8 is there. Any other? No, only one. A intersection B is equal to this one. ఇంకేమైనా ఉందా అండి? 8.
Only 8.
Therefore, N of A intersection B is equal to 8. Of course, N of B. Actually, in this N of B, no use, Andy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, our question. Probability of B given A is equal to, what is our formula? And probability of B intersection A by P of A. In this probability of, okay, I forgot actually, reason one thing. In this probability of B intersection B by P of A means, at that time you just write down this one, N of A intersection by N of A and B. Because N of S cancel. Probability of B intersection A by probability of A kadandi. That is equal to N of A intersection B by N of S. By denominator, N of A by N of S, and these two are cancelled, and directly our answer is N of A intersection B by N of A. Given condition denominator, number of elements, given condition denominator, intersection numerator. Okay. Therefore, intersection how much only? 1, sorry, not 8. 8 value, and that is equal to 1. 1 by P of A, I mean N of A is equal to 14. 1 by 14. ఫార్ములా బేసిస్ లో రావచ్చు రాకపోవచ్చు, బట్ ఒక్క సమ్ ఉందండి, చూద్దాం. Probability of A union be given and probability of A intersection be given. They ask the complement.
Sir, once again explains.
Where nandi? Where? Right, there are 50 tickets are given.
Screenshot
In this 50
తీసుకుని.
tickets, in this 50 tickets are numbered like this: 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, like this only. 0, 3, like this up to 49. Then the probability of the sum of the reads on the ticket is 8. Sum 8 kavalandi. Given that the product of the reads is 0. Product 0 అయ్యే వాటిలో sum 8 అయ్యే కేసు ఏంటి? Product 0 అయ్యే నెంబర్స్ లో sum 8 అయ్యే కేసు ఏంటి? Product 0 అయ్యే కేసు మనకి ఏంటంటే 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, so on up to 40 అండి. N of A is equal 14. And some 8 cases, 8, 17, 26, 35, 44. N of B is equal to 5. Yes. A intersection B, only one condition. This 8, 8 and 0, 8. 0 plus 8 is equal to 8. How many? Only one. And N of probability of B given A is equal to probability of B intersection A by probability of A. It is equal to 1 by 14. N of A intersection B by N of S, N of A by N of S. N of S cancel. Come చూడండి, calculate. Probability of A intersection B is equal to 0.15. Then probability of A complement less probability of B complement. Anybody? Direct addition theorem. Probability of A union B is equal to 0.65 and probability of A intersection B is equal to 0.15. Then probability of A complement plus probability of B complement. Direct theorem. A complement is 1 minus probability of A. B complement 1 minus probability of B. Okay. We know that addition theorem. Probability of A union B is equal to probability of. You get answer? Right. Very good. A union B, that is equal to 0.65. A probability of A complement. And this one, B complement minus A intersection B is equal to 0.15. Write down 0.15. Okay, these two left side, 0.65 right side. That is probability of A complement plus probability of B complement. 1 minus 0.15 minus 0.65. How much and it? 5. 0.8, 0.20, 0.2. Like this one question, you do this question, practice. Suppose A comma B are two events, such that probability of, here given probability of A intersection B is equal to 3 by 25. 3 by 25. And probability of B minus A is equal 8 by 25. Then the value of probability of B. Anybody? How you find probability of B? By using these two conditions. B minus A value, sets. B minus A value. Probability of B minus A is equal. Probability of B minus A is equal 8 by 25. B minus A means probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Nana idea రాకపోతే వెంటనే వెన్ డయాగ్రమ్ తీసుకుని ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తుంది. B minus A. B లో ఉన్న ఏది వేస్తున్నారు. దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ B, కామన్ ఎలిమెంట్. ఓకే, ఈక్వల్ 8 by 25. Probability of B as easily A intersection B where here 3 by 25, 8 by 25. Do the calculation. If that is A minus B, A minus A intersection B. One more unique condition question. In a competition, A comma B comma C are participating. A comma B comma C all are participating. Given one condition, the probability that capital A wins. Matter heavy, Nana. Capital A wins in twice that of B. In twice that of B, comma, the probability that B wins. B wins here twice that of C. Twice that of C. Then the probability of A loses. Then the probability of A loses. We can find all cases. A loses, B loses, A only. C loses, A wins, B wins, C wins. Anybody? The probability of A wins twice that of B. 20 horse game, chess game, అలాంటి వాటిలో ఎక్కువగా ఇస్తుంటండి. And probability of B wins twice that of C. Solution: P of A is equal, probability of A is equal 2 times of probability of B. First case. And second one, probability of B is twice that of C. P of B is equal 2 into probability of C. Then probability of A loses. I mean, we have to find the value of probability of A complement. Okay, right. Observe here, competition, exam, horse game. All these are independent years actually. In this condition, probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C. Sum of all this is equal to 1. There is no intersection here. Okay, you know that probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C is equal to 1. Sum of the probabilities is equal to 1. Write down all in terms of A. Solution completed. probability of B, A as easily. In place of probability of B, write down probability of A by 2. 1 second. Here probability of B is equal to probability of A by 2. Okay. Next, probability of B is equal to how much, Anna? From this, probability of A by 2 is equal to into probability of C. With this, probability of C is equal to probability of A by 2 to ja 4 anti. Now, sum of the probabilities is equal to 1. P of A plus P of B. Probability of B plus probability of C is equal to 1. Probability of A value, that's it, A only. And B value, probability of A by 2. C value, probability of A by 4 equal to 1. I wrote it all in terms of A. Here LCM andi. LCM 4. 4 probability of A and plus 2 probability of A plus probability of A is equal to 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7 probability of A is equal 7 into probability of A is equal 4 into 1, and probability of A is equal to 4 by 7. Now probability of A complement is equal to 1 minus probability of A, which is equal to 1 minus 4 by 7. Your answer 7 minus 4, 3 by 7. That is probability of A complement is equal to 3 by 7. Similarly, we can find the remaining all. I mean probability of B, probability of C, like that.
Probability of A means wins A,
Wins A. They ask lose.
lose. Okay.
Same question horse లో వస్తుంది. హార్స్ రేస్ లో వస్తుంది. చెస్ గేమ్ లో వస్తుంది. Right. One more question on that multiplication theorem. Without using that formula, you can directly write down multiplication theorem. We direct రాసుకోవచ్చమ్మా. సమ్ అర్థమైతే మన ఫార్ములాతో ఏం అవసరం లేదు కూడా చాలా వరకు. ఇప్పుడు ఈ సమ్ అలాగే వచ్చేస్తుంది. Suppose there are 12 boys given. There are 12 boys, 4 girls, and 4 girls in a class. 4 girls in a class. Next, if we choose 3 children, if we choose selecting, if we choose 3 children, I am going to select 3 children from these 3 children, one after another. Condition important. One after another. You understand this word? One after another in successive, randomly, of course. Succession means one after the other, already given. No problem. Find the probability. Find the probability that all 3 are. That all 3 are boys. That all 3 are boys. Anybody? How? That all 3 are boys. There are 12 boys and 4 girls in a classroom. If we choose 3 children, one after another, and find the probability that all 3 boys. Simple question. No need of any formula. No need of any formula. That is probability of A intersection B intersection C. First boy A, second boy B, third boy C. You can say like that. Formula. That is lengthy. Simple condition. Simple condition. Total how many? 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. 16. First one after the other condition is there. Okari tarvata okaru. That all 3 be boys. physical. Therefore, first I am selecting 1 by. Therefore, 12 by 16. I mean 12C1 by 16C1. And next by. Next by.
11 by 16.
Very good. Completed.
11 by
11 by 15. Automatically last one. 10 by 14.
14.
Actually, formula is probability of A intersection B intersection C is equal probability of A into probability of B given A into probability of A intersection B. C given A intersection. Anta raskovallamma. Avasarame ledu. If you want to do that formula and write P of A into probability of B given by A and probability of C given by A intersection B. And this is multiplication theorem. Sir, right, sir.
Any more doubts? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for spending a lot of time.
Okay.
ఇంకొక టాపిక్ ఉందా సార్ మనకి ఇందులో?
ఇది కొంచెం కంటిన్యూ చేయాలి సార్. కొంచెం ఇవి ఇంకొన్ని చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఆ తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ మనం ర్యాండమ్ వేరియబుల్లోకి వెళ్దాం సార్.
Yes, sir. Any more doubts? ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయేమో? ఓకే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
సార్ ఇక్కడ 3 చిల్డ్రన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేశారు కదా,